Hi everybody, my name is Vasundhara Sharma and I'm a final year accounting and finance student, and I'll conduct this talk today for you guys to give you an insight about what this course is and what it has to offer. So, to begin with, why did I choose this course? And the main three reasons are because I was interested in the field of accounting, auditing, and financial services. So, basically, auditing is a stream within accounting. So, if you're somebody who's looking at a career in accounting or financial services or working in one of the big fours, this course is for you. It's a 3-year course, and you get exemptions from the chartered accountant exams. So if you decide to do this course and you want to pursue a career and become a chartered accountant, this course is going to give you exemptions from the first round of exams, from the first round of professional exams, which are also called the CAP 1 exams. And also, DCU business school graduates are very employable, whether it is when you're applying for summer internships or whether you're applying for graduate programs with accounting firms or even within the financial services industry. So just to give you a bit of detail about the course requirements for this for the accounting and finance, we have the CAO code is DC115, and it's an undergraduate course for 3 years. And it is level 8, and delivery mode is it is a full-time course, so you'll be in college Monday to Friday with your timetables, and the minimum points as of last year are 544 for this course. Um, and just why pick this course basically? So the goal of this degree is actually to give you an in-depth knowledge of the theoretical and practical aspects of accounting and finance, as well as an understanding of business, legal, tax, and IT context of this work. So you might be thinking, if, as the name suggests, that it's accounting and finance, does it actually focus on other aspects of business? It surely does. So it is structured. This course is structured around three main areas: accounting and so you'll get financial and management accounting, and it's studied from Irish and international perspective. So you will not just be focusing on what the frameworks are within Ireland or that are used within Ireland, but you will also focus on what other countries use, what laws they apply when they are doing their accounts and stuff like that. So we also have taxation, auditing, and professional ethics modules that give you the context of why you do something in accounting that you do when you're working. So then the course takes you from an introduction to accounting basics through to more complex theoretical and practical accounting studies. So you'll explore a myriad of other topics, including issues concerning business, law, IT, tax, auditing, professional ethics, and HR management and communications. So HR management communications are all optional modules that I'll show you in the next few slides. You have psychology, you have investment, so anything that particularly interests you in the finance industry, this course has to offer. And the other two areas of this course are finance and business. So for finance, you'll get a thorough foundation in the principles of economics, corporate finance, and topics such as investments are also provided. Um, so you see corporate finance mentioned here. It is one of the most important modules that you take in the second year of this course, and it is actually one of the exemption modules, as we call it. And economics, you study both micro and macroeconomics over the 3 years, and then you have investments here, and you study investments in the third year of your course. Lastly, looking at the business aspect of this course, you will get a rounded understanding of the principles of business developed through the study of subjects such as commercial and company law, psychology, marketing, HR, management, communications, and IT. So all of these are optional modules, and if they interest you, you can totally pick them and decide to study them through your focus on accounting and cater to the other aspects of the course as well. Moving on, what to expect each year. So you will be for the you'll be in DCU for 3 years. So for the first year, you will be learning the basics for your next for the next 2 years essentially. But you'll have accounting, which is both management and financial accounting. So if you are somebody who's taking accounting at the Leaving Cert level, first year is essentially going to be pretty much the same as Leaving Cert. You start at the very, very basic level, and that is not to say to anybody who's not taking accounting at Leaving Cert level that you can't do this course. You start at the very, very basic level. Then you have microeconomics, and once again, if you're not doing economics at Leaving Cert, that's no issue at all because you start at the very, very beginning in first year. So you have psychology and global business, and I have them together. So these are optional modules, basically. So you either do psychology or you do global business. Psychology is more focused on what the employees and organizations do and how employees are what incentive they work for. Basically, global business focuses more on the marketing, pricing, promotion, sales for products, and you look at the world as one market and not just Ireland or not just one particular country. So whichever interests you, you can totally go for it. And also these modules are 100% continuous assessment, which means that you have no year-end exams for these. So for psychology, you'll probably be doing an essay or something, and for global business, you'll probably be doing a group project or an individual assignment, and you'll be graded on that basically. And the fourth one here is maths. So it is not the hardest of the subjects, and don't let this put you off. It is very, very doable math, and you only do it for the first semester of your first year, and you have an exam for it. And it is very, very doable. We have a lot of support. We have tutorials. We have a maths learning center in the DCU library where you can pop in and ask your questions at any time of the day. And the tutorials run throughout the semester. And the teaching assistants are very, very helpful, and you can go up and ask questions at any time. Data analytics, very, very important part of this course. So you learn Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and Tableau. Tableau might be something that is new that you're looking at. It is basically used for visual graphics. Excel, very, very important. If there is something that is very crucial when you're looking to work anywhere in any field, not just accounting or financial services, Excel plays a huge, huge role, and you learn Excel the basic in first year, a bit more advanced in second year, and a lot of it in third year. So that is that. And once again, that is also 100% continuous assessment module. So you have no exam. Critical thinking and the life module. So basically critical thinking, so you'll be presented with different case studies and different aspects, and you'll have to apply different frameworks of critical thinking that you learn in class to solve those. The life module is basically a very practical module, and you will be looking at small and medium enterprises. You'll be looking at global businesses. You'll be looking at multinational companies, family-owned businesses. So different aspects of the business environment. You'll get to learn what issues a family business might encounter and stuff like that, and you will be comparing them, and you will also be conducting when I was in first year, one of our assignments was to conduct an interview with a family-owned business and analyze them with what we had studied in class. So something along those lines would be your assignment. And once again, 100% continuous assessments. So for optional modules, we also have the languages, which is French, German, and Spanish. So you'd have to be at an intermediate or an advanced level at your leaving cert. So basically, you're looking at a H3 or H2 or H1 level of knowledge in these languages, and you can totally choose them as your optional module. Because the course begins at the intermediate level, so it is not at a beginning level like for accounting or economics. It is at a fairly fast pace. So if you're somebody who's great at languages, you can totally choose that. Commercial law, another important aspect we need for accounting is law, because we need to know what legalities are needed, how you structure accounts and stuff like that. So that is very, very important. You do have an exam for law at the end of the year. So moving on to our second year. So as I have it here, you're building on your first year work. So accounting remains the same. It is once again management and financial accounting. In second year, you are looking at the full financial statements. You're looking at your balance sheet, trading profit and loss, and the final account, as they're called. So you're doing it in much more detail, and you're looking at standards, how you adjust for every error and everything like that. Once again, you have critical thinking, and it carries on from first year. We have corporate finance, and as I mentioned earlier, corporate finance focuses on your investments and stuff like that, looking at the financial aspect of it. And quantitative methods, it is a statistics module, a 12-week module, and a very, very nice one where you just learn how to do hypothesis testing, and it is 100% CA module as well. Data analytics, once again, you're looking at Excel, and you also learn SQL. It is another one of the languages, and you learn how to present your data. And once again, we have language and optional modules. The languages remain the same. The optional modules in second year are auditing, marketing, auditing, HR, and project management. So whichever one interests you, you can totally do those. So just a note here, we have very few exams compared to other courses. So the majority of our grades are actually continuous assessments. So moving on to the final year, what we have here, so you see that we have the core modules are taxation, management, accounting, macroeconomic policy, and business strategy. So these are your four main modules and are compulsory to take. And on top of that, you have your specialization as your optional modules. So we do accounting specialization, economics specialization, and a tax specialization. And what we have next is the best part about A&F is that it is very, very manageable hours. So you have a better social life. Our week does not go above 20 hours. We have great lecturers and beneficial modules that you actually can use practically in your life. We have a majority of continuous assessments, and we have a lot of group work. So we get to know the people in our class a lot better. And all 3 years build on each other. So you're of course learning new things, but you're also carrying forward what you've learned in the last year. And the A&F society is very, very important. Very important in the sense if you want to meet new people, if you want to take part in college life and things like that. So it's a great way to get to know your course and other people as well. And there are charity stuff that the society does. There's A&F European tour, and a lot goes on outside the academic A&F classroom. So a lot to look forward to in this course. And that was me for the presentation. Thank you for listening. And as I said in the chat earlier, please leave your questions there and I will answer them there.